Hello, everybody. I just thought I'd do a quick little unboxing video for you today. I have received two things in the mail today. I received my Potomac beads order and my Fire Mountain order. Most of the items that I have here are for either for a particular customer or for a special project that I'm working on, custom order. So let's start with Potomac. I already know, I know what I ordered, but let's see what we have here. All right, so here we go. Not too much in this order because I was looking for some very specific items, but they had them, and that was wonderful. Oh, looky there. Oh, this is a free gift. So I got some beads there. Oh, very fun. They're like little pie-shaped beads. They have some double hold beads there as well. And some frosted beads. I gotta see what those look like. And their title for it, it's Mistletoe Frost, free gift. So, let's see what we got. Alrighty. Oh, look at those fun shapes. Can you see that? Oh, these will be very fun. Not even sure what I'll use them for, but that doesn't matter. Those are very, very fun. All right, so we'll see what I can create out of that later on. At some point, I'll put it on my list. All right, and then the items that I ordered, again, these were for a particular customer. She's looking at, I think these she's using to make either with her snowmen. I think that's what they're for. And then I bought an extra package just to be able to see them. So these are crystal rhinestone rondelles, and I got 3 different colors. 2 of them are a purple, one's light and one's dark, and then a light rose, and they're all 6mm. So I'll just pull out a couple of those so you can see those. And there's the crystal there. Let's see if I can put something on the platform here so you can see it a little bit better. So it's really dark. It's a dark color purple. And I'm sure in the sunlight it might show up a little bit better, but we were looking for purples, so there we go. And so that is the light amethyst. In fact, I'm going to take a peek under my glasses there. Yeah, and then I have some that are regular amethyst, 6mm crystal rhinestones. Project the other night that used these rhinestone rondelles. And so once I made that, it's like, oh, this would be a really cute, really nice Christmassy type celebration type of project to make. And so I'll probably make a couple of those for the store. And these are really dark. Again, it's amethyst, it's very dark, but in the sunlight I think it would show a lot better there. Alrighty, and then we got some light rose, same idea, but in a dark pink. So very good. I really like the quality, everything looks great. The packaging was wonderful, and anytime you get a free gift, boy, that's always fun. Alright, so those were from Potomac Beads, and that was my order there. And then I have this really nice big envelope from Fire Mountain. I'm going to be working on a custom order here soon, and I'm trying to find just the right beads for it. And I don't know if these will be it. I'm not sure. I really am a person who needs to see the items in person. I want to feel them. I want to look at them against my skin. I want to see how they lay and all of that. So, so these may be what I use, may not. All right, and I did order a couple other things on top of that. So let's see. Ooh, look at the bag. Look at the bag. And Fire Mountain, oftentimes, actually probably all the time, every time I've ordered, they send a little sale catalog along with it, so you know what other treasures they may have. And these are, of course, available on their website, uh, but some people like to just flip through little catalogs. And in fact, I've had to do that to find specific items that I needed to make sure that I buy. And that always comes with a nice little packaging material there. All right. Okay, let's dig into the good stuff here. Let's see. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, so this is something that I ordered for I know not really even sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I did come across a bunch of metal beads in a stash that I had purchased but didn't really know it was just a bunch of items that I bought from someone in person and didn't really look into all of the items in the box. And so they have some large whole beads in there, and this might be really cool for that. So it's leather cording. It's green, one of my great colors. And I got it in 2 millimeters. There's 5 yards in there, so it's a nice little amount to be able to experiment with. All right. Let's see here. Oh, I did buy something for myself, completely for myself, and it's a necklace, and it's already finished. It's a finished piece, but when I saw it online, I just fell in love with it, and so I bought myself a Christmas gift. Look at that. So it has all of the crystal bicones in many colors around that pendant. It has more there. I love it so much. But yeah, it was already finished. But sometimes, that's exactly what you want, is something that is already done. And I can't do mirrored things. There we go. But yeah, oh, it's so beautiful. And then each of the components here have more crystals inside of there. Yay! Merry Christmas to me. Okay. All right, let's see. And then I have, these are all going to be for that special project. I'll show those in a minute here. I got 2 different colors of these shell beads. So this one's the aqua flower. It does have a hole through the center of it. I did get it in 2 colors here. Ooh. Wow, those are cool. Sorry, a little distracted. Not sure where the other, oh, maybe they weren't. Here they are. I got them in purple. I could not remember what color I had gotten them in. Oh, look at that purple. But that's going to make some really great summery jewelry, I think. And just kind of makes me think of the beach for some reason. But I got those 2 colors there, the aqua and the purple. Yeah. So, yay! All right, what else do I have here? This is for special order. That's what those are. I'm just trying to sift through these a little bit. Okay, I ordered these for a customer, and she often makes the Christmas tree earrings where you stack up the different sizes of these beads. Sorry, words escape me in the moment often. The color on this is called vitriol, and these were already in different sizes, so she's been able to use them just as is. They're the margarita beads. They're just flowers, and I think these are 4 different sizes of those beads. So those were for a customer. So she'll be happy to hear those have come in. Here's some more of the crystal rondelles in a light pink and a dark pink. I wanted to really compare these ones with the Potomac beads, just to kind of look at pricing and for future purchases, just to kind of know how different companies have beads as they sell them. I'm trying to make this zoom in here a little bit. Why is the camera not zooming in? It's supposed to automatically focus, so I don't know what's going on there. Maybe it's the plastic on there. Let's try this. It's supposed to autofocus. I don't know why it's not. Oh, there we go. Maybe it's because it's a Monday and it's just kind of asleep. But yeah, so there's just more of those same rondelles, just a different company. All right, which is some more of those. I ordered a couple of these. They're kind of like lobster claws, but they just have the hook that you push in. They're clasps that I will use for a couple necklaces. In fact, I thought I had one more of these at home here somewhere. I swore I did, but I can't find it. So anyhow, that's okay. I need it for tomorrow. And I have 2 of them, so I have an extra. But very heavy duty. It's the gunmetal color, but it has this little latch here that when you are putting the necklace on or off, you just push that in. And again, why is it not focusing very well? Okay, but I got a couple of those, one of which I've already used, so I definitely will need to buy some more. I thought these were cute. I just got 2 of them, and I'll probably make a pair of earrings out of them. Little hummingbird charms. Yay. I thought these were super cute. These are charms that I'm going to probably make into earrings. But look at those. They're bows for Christmas, red and green and gold. Those will make, I think, great earrings. Look at this. So if I can grab it. Little Christmas bow earrings. So what do I have there? I'll be making 3 pairs of earrings there because that's what I have. And let's see, more of that size. Okay, these charms were just fun. I don't know if anybody's into fish, but aren't those cool, so cute? Big old fish ear. They're charms. They have holes through them. They're beads, I guess, that I can make into charms for earrings or put on a bookmark, on a bracelet. But I thought those were just fun. All right, let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, okay. Don't tell Katie. I'm going to make her a pair of earrings. If she sees them on here, she needs to give me a thumbs up. But my kids are not on Facebook very often. All right, when words fail, music speaks. And they're in the shape of guitar picks. And so I'm probably going to make those into earrings for her for Christmas. That's the plan. Don't tell her. All right, more of those crystal rondelles. Those go there. And I'll show you the ones that I'm putting aside here as soon as I get them all bundled up together. I think these all, yep, those all go together there. All right. Oh, I have a few more of those margarita beads in a different color. Peridot color. Look at how pretty those are. Those are also for my customer for her projects. Those are beautiful. All right, throw that away. That goes with there. And then these, I don't remember ordering these. Oh! Oh no! I forgot I need to like move my cursor once in a while. Let's get that off the tape. So I got this package and I was like, I don't remember ordering these. Fire Mountain also gives you a free gift with your orders. Look at those. I'm so excited. Those are beautiful. All right, let me put them down here so you can see them a little closer. Glass beads, lampwork glass. Wow, those are just awesome. I could easily like put that maybe into a bracelet, make it a pendant of for a necklace. Those are so beautiful. Wow. They're a little heavy, so I don't know that I want to put them all like in the same bracelet, but those are amazing. Okay, and then the only thing I have left is this big pile. So these beads are all potentially going to be used, or at least all of the colors, in a special order project that I'm working on. Again, I'm not 100% sure these are going to be the beads. I'll take them out of the package and I'll play with them, put them all together. But we need some very specific colors for this project. And again, I needed to see the beads in person, see how they flowed together. And the shades of the colors are we're also trying to be very specific about those. And these I might have bought just for myself, but it might be the green, it might not be. I'm not sure which green is going to be the best for this project. But it's going to have black. I was thinking I might want to go with the matte colors, but we'll see if it goes together with some of the other ones. Most of them are opaque, where you can't see through the beads, but then some of them are translucent. And so I'm going to have to put them together to really see how they work well. This is that's a really dark blue. And I have a red. And okay, and the shade of red, again, we have a specific shade we're trying to go for. I bought a couple different kinds of reds just to have some options. Here's more of a darker red. This red, but in translucent. So depending on which direction I want to go here. And then it needs some yellow for this project as well. And this was, we were actually trying to go with more of a mustard yellow. And so again, this may not be the set of beads I end up using for it. We'll see. I mean, we're gonna try some things. And then there's a different shade of blue there. Again, I'm not positive what will, and some white. So it's gonna have some very specific color, very specific pattern, and I'm not positive if these are the beads we're gonna use. I hope so. But at least now I have a visual to work with, and I can put the beads on my mat and really mess with them and see which ones I really like. And if they're not, I think they're going to work well. But if for some reason they're not going to be what I need for this project, I know I can use these in lots of other projects. So, but yeah, so that's my stash for today. I'm so excited. I can't wait to actually sit down and work with all of this very soon. Probably not till next week, but yeah. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed watching me open up all of these things. If you see some things that you would love to have added to your stash, or added, if you have a special custom order in mind, let me know, because I love shopping for those and then putting things together in a way that my customers want to see them. And yeah, and I have, like I said, some of these, like, anybody like fish? Those are cute. Those are cute. If the camera would focus, those would be very cute. Okay. Alrighty. Well, have a great day, and let's put a little sass in your life, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.